Hi everyone, I'm back again, Principal Kunihisa here with another week of parent pointers. So this week I want to start talking about different ways that you can help yourself and others deal with anxiety. This is one of the leading causes of stressors in today's world, and especially right now with the COVID-19, I'm sure it's kicking in for a lot of our kids out there, a lot of parents even, and it's really tough to really live in this ambiguous time where we can't predict the future. So I've done a lot with anxiety in my school and a lot of kids I work with. And two books, well, one, my favorite book of all time, is What to Do When You Worry Too Much. And even as adults, when people ask for advice, I turn to this book. Another one is Up and Down the Worry Hill. And I actually have it at home because I use it so often and talk to so many people about dealing with anxiety. And one thing which is kind of ironic that I want to talk about today is flattening the curve. I'm sure you've heard of it so far with the COVID-19 and why we're even at home. But even with anxiety, there is this thing called the worry hill. And you'll see this black line right here represents what happens in people's minds and bodies and physiologically and physically. What happens to your body when you have anxieties? You actually ride this hill. Sometimes it's a wave. You hit the peak of it when you panic the most. And sometimes that can be debilitating where you can't even leave your house to even go get groceries, and then you write it down. And in people who have OCD or perfectionism, it lasts for a long time. That's that bottom bar. So what we're going to talk about is ways to flatten that curve and to make it a lot more manageable in your world. The pointer I have for today is identify and label your worries, or help someone else identify and label their worries. Step one is to list down, what are you worried about? What kinds of things are you fearful of right now? And actually on this page, you'll see you actually circle the parts of your body so you can draw a picture, sketch it out of your body, and what parts physically manifest when you feel that worry coming on, when you're going up that hill or up that wave. And I want you to list it down today. I want you to sit down, think it through, especially if you have anxieties. List it down and rank order them based on this thermometer. Never mind that it's so ugly. I had to create it on my own. And look at the thermometer, and 10 is an out of control feeling, like you're struggling to breathe. And 1 is, I got that, it's easy. List down 5 worries, or less or more, and label them in rank order, with a 10 being your biggest problem and a 1 being your least. And tomorrow we'll continue on, but spend some time reflecting. What kind of anxieties do I have right now, or do my children have? And identify and label them first. So go ahead and make your own thermometer. You can order this book. I'm not soliciting, but I like this book, Worry Too Much. And then we will come back tomorrow and we'll talk about the next step after you've identified and labeled your anxieties. All right? Until tomorrow, aloha.